All right. Hey everybody, Karen from Ask the Spirit Guides. I hope you're doing well today. So this video is an abbreviated video with just the messages from our lead team collective, which is made up of all of our spirit guides. Okay. And these are messages, as always, that they give me on the pendulum map, and typically spiritual and political messages, and also messages on the oracle. Okay. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for being here. We'd love it if you'd consider subscribing. And if you're a returner, big thumbs up would really help our channel. And we just so appreciate you being here. So enjoy the messages for today. Are you guys ready for the messages? All right. So just a reminder, using a pendulum map, which you can get, this one specifically, in our small business community directory. I'm not going to tell you where, because we want you to look around at everybody. So we have this business directory, in case you don't know, for the community. And we want you to go in there and look at all the small businesses who have joined the business directory. And please support them. But this is in there if you'd like one of those. And the coffee mug I'm drinking out of right now, handmade from somebody in our community. How amazing. It's beautiful. Love it. I have 4 of them. She sent me one. I bought 3 more. That's how much I liked them. Okay. So yes, QR code for the community business directory is right here. So please visit them. If you want to join, just know that the price is going to be increasing. My sister and I are getting together very soon to decide how much further the price is going to increase. So please, it's going to be increasing soon. So you might want to get in there if you want to join, because I know no new people are coming on, but we're going to set up a little plan for us. Okay, but it's going up one more time at least. Okay, so pendulum messages. All right, the first one. All right, are you ready? Okay. Why are you caught up in the drama? Does it seem like I'm caught up in the drama with Newsom? I'm not caught up in it. I'm just enjoying the hell out of it, I'll tell you that. Why are you caught up in the drama? Okay, so let's do, what they wanted us to do was notes from the universe. Notes from the universe, okay? I always link these cards down below if you want to take a look at them for yourself. I love all my oracle decks. This did come from somebody in the community. I thank you very, very much for sending this. It's a wonderful deck. Okay, so I'm going to say the prayer again. I know that some people, I didn't realize people will say the prayer with me, and I think that's amazing. That's actually creates a lot of nice little chemistry. So I'm going to continue saying the prayer even though I've said it already today, but just publicly. So I close my aura to all but my higher self, the God consciousness, my guides, guardians, the lead team collective, and only those of the highest and purest light, and ask Archangel Michael to please protect my channel, your channel, our community, the lead team collective, so it is only of the highest and purest light. Amen. Okay, so I did get 2 that dropped already. So this is about why are you caught up in the drama? Let's see what they want to tell us. Did I pull the correct card, you guys? Yes. Okay. So do you want me to read both of those? No. All right, the one on the right? Yes, the one on the left. Just confirming. No. Okay. All right, so the message on the right. Message on the right. Okay, again, notes from the universe. This is from, I think, Mike Dooley. I have a friend, hi Sean, who I know she watches. She, I think, gets like a daily message from Mike Dooley. She says she loves it. It's really helpful. Okay, I think he probably has books too, is my guess. All right, here's the message. For me, loving you and your life has never been a function of what you do or don't do, have or don't have, are or are not. That would be rather ridiculous, don't you think? not to mention superficial, judgmental, and thoroughly dim-witted. And I can't help but think everyone might be even happier by adopting the same policy. Tally-hoo, the universe. Okay, so again, this is from the universe. I'm going to read it one more time after I itch my nose. I'm going to read this one more time because I want to process this while we think of why are you caught in the drama. Okay, so now this is the universe talking to us. Okay, so the universe says, for me, loving you and your life has never been a function of what you do and don't do. So the universe is saying, I don't love you because of what you do and don't do. Have or don't have, are or are not. So what you're doing, how much you have, okay, or don't have. That would be rather ridiculous, don't you think? Not to mention superficial, judgmental, and thoroughly dim-witted. And I can't help but think everyone might be even happier by adopting the same policy. So, why are you caught up in the drama? This is exactly, if you want to take a picture of that, that's perfect. Because if we didn't do these things, if we didn't judge people for what they do and don't do, what they have and don't have, are or are not, then we probably wouldn't be caught up too much in the drama, would we? We probably wouldn't be too caught up in the drama. Cool message. I'm setting it aside. Let me know what you think about that. Or did you need to hear that message for a different reason? That might be true too. Okay. All right. Next message. Laugh at hypocrisy. So they specifically are talking about MAGA with this because it is so freaking hypocritical, isn't it? Yikes. I'm not saying I've never been hypocritical, but the hypocrisy is just freaking unbelievable, in my humble opinion. All right, sometimes I feel pretty clear about certain things. Okay, Faye. Yippee! Thank you, Faye. This hasn't come around for a while. Inner effing peace. This is about laugh at the hypocrisy. So they're just encouraging us to have a little laugh, which is really funny because these cards are funny. And the message was laugh at hypocrisy. And they chose this deck to be, matched up with that message. So, all right. I'm never disappointed to use this deck. Okay, so, and you guys, they have a journal and a sticker book. Thank you for so Faye sent me the book, and then somebody else sent me the sticker book and the journal. So sweet. In fact, with my newfound just sort of enlightenment today about, what did they say, clarity today? I might play in that journal today just for fun and use some stickers. Why not? Okay, any other messages, you guys? Yep, a couple just flew out of there. Okay, this one's easy to read, a couple of them, so I'll just read all three of them anyways. So, did I get the one you guys wanted specifically? Yes. Which one did you want me to read? The one on the right? Yes. The one in the middle? No. The one on the left? Yes. Okay, did you want me to pull any others? No. Okay, so remember, laugh at hypocrisy. So this is the one they didn't have us read. I'm in an offline state of mind. Unplug. Okay, kind of makes sense. That one didn't quite resonate with that message. Okay, so, laugh at the hypocrisy. This is kind of similar to the unplugging. So take a 5-minute mental vacation. Take a 5-minute mental vacation. Maybe that will help with the why are you caught up in the drama also. It's fuck this shit o'clock. 5 minutes, just fuck this shit o'clock. All right, cute. All right, and I'm going to put that aside and put that in my book. Live in the sunshine, swim the sea, drink the wild air. Get your ass outside. Get your sweet ass outside. Get your sweet ass outside. Oh my God. That really, all three of those cards had more to do with the drama one. Well, no, laugh at the hypocrisy, right? Get your sweet ass outside. Oh my gosh. That's going on a mug. Get your sweet ass outside. I would love to. I haven't been talking about mugs lately, but now I'm in the mood again. Let's do a Get Your Sweet Ass series. Get your sweet Lob. Let's do a Get Your Sweet Ass mug series. This is the kind of stuff, I don't know why. Potty humor in this, it just makes me laugh. What can I say? Okay, get your sweet ass. I just think that's so funny. Okay, Lob, let's definitely do a series on those, okay? All right. If you guys have any ideas you want to have on a mug, get your sweet ass blank, let us know, okay? It's funny. Okay. All right, last message for today is walking away from the job. Walking away from the job. This was actually a political message, and I did ask on the dowsing rods because they didn't, I guess I stopped doing pendulum, and they basically, I could ask them and then we'll pull a card, but so you guys, when you gave the message walking away from the job, you were referring to the entire Trump administration, is that correct? Yes. Okay. So I did specifically ask them today to give us something more than just, Trump's leaving. Trump will book his flight. That was one recently. Wait for Trump to leave. It's just been constant, right? Trump just here, just exiting. Trump will hide, Saudi Arabia. These are just messages. And it's just been very consistent that way. So I was like, can you give us something different? So this is the message they gave us, was walking away from the job. It's the same message. It's the same message. Just they wrote it different. You guys, it's the same message. Yes. Really wide swing. All right. I'll stop it. So walking away from the job. Are you guys talking about Trump? Of course they are. Yes. Okay. Are they all? So are you talking about the Trump administration? Yes. Are you saying that they've already walked away from the job? Like they're just not doing the job? No. Okay. You're talking about like a future event walking away from the job? Yes. Okay. Well, we are waiting. We're waiting for divine timing to work its magic. So are any of them going to be running away from the job by chance? Yes. Are any of them going to be hiding away from the job? Yes. Okay. Interesting. All right. Let's pull a card on that and see. You can see I had to write down which cards, because the last time I did this with 3 of them, I was like, I almost forgot like which card deck they wanted to use per message. So this way I don't forget. Okay, so this is the Energy Oracle. Energy Oracle. Okay. Energy Oracle. All right, so lead team, what would you like to tell us about walking? Oh, that one really flipped. Walking away from the job. Strategy. 21, it's a 3. Of course it is. 21, 2 + 1, 3. Strategy. I'm not even going to ask because that one popped right out. Sometimes you just have to trust. You guys, I have to tell you, again, I've been mentioning this over the last week or so. When I do the pendulum now, and it's kind of making me it kind of makes me wonder, because when I do the pendulum now, they have to give me the first letter. Once I get the first letter, I get the message in my head. So it's really exciting, but I had to keep checking with them to say, did I give you that message? I don't want to give them the message. I want the message to come from them. If it's coming from them into my head, that's fine. But what I want to make sure is it's not going from my head to the pendulum. which means I'm giving them the message. I want that. So I had to keep checking because it's happening more frequently, which is quite exciting for me. If it is in fact that's what's happening, that's quite exciting because it's just kind of teaching me when I might be hearing that I'm actually hearing from them versus, my own thoughts, it's kind of exciting. Okay, so strategy, making a plan. Now this was this upright? Oh, this has an upright and a reverse. So I don't even know. So do you guys does this card you wanted me to read for walking away from the job? Yes. Okay. So is this also intended for some people personally? Yes. Okay. Is it also intended for the Trump administration? Yes. All right. Do you want me to read the upright or reversed? Do you want me to read it upright? Yes. Or reversed? No. Okay. So upright. Okay. So it says journal log on it. This card shows a pen, journal, compass, and key. When you receive this card upright, it indicates that this is the optimum time for setting up a very specific strategy for achieving your goals. Write about the direction you want to go in. Consider any potential change in course that may be needed. Be aware of the particulars regarding your goals and have some conscious plan in mind. Structure the short-term goals needed to make your long-term goals a reality. This card is telling you to spend some time setting things in order. Again, this has to do with walking away from a job. So they also said this is personal for you guys and me. So, okay. Add thought to action and set your sights on the road ahead. Okay. All right. They want us making plans. Make a plan. Develop strategy. All right. If you've been putting off doing a strategy in your life, obviously the Trump administration is making a plan. I think they realize they're in the shitter, is what I think. And they're making a plan. They're developing strategy and how to exit. How are they going to do it so they don't get in trouble? That's my guess, based on what the guides have been telling us. So if you've been putting off strategy or making a plan for yourself, maybe this is time. Maybe this is time. Okay, well, let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good one. Bye-bye.